ELFSBORG wins 6-0.
Hi everyone, welcome back to HFV. It's summer, which equals Swedish football on the channel. Allsvenskan round 15. This game has been on my bucket list for a long while. ELFSBORG against IFK Göteborg. Some people call this a regional derby. The two cities, Göteborg and Borås, are 60 kilometers apart on the west coast of Sweden. If we call it a derby, we can use the term VÄSTDERBY or the less common ELFSBORG. What I experienced is that ELFSBORG supporters like to call it a derby because they hate Göteborg. But IFK supporters look at ELFSBORG as the little neighbor in the town an hour drive away. IFK have the larger number of supporters, quite logically because they are from the second biggest city in Sweden with a population almost 6 times more than Borås. They also have a large regional support, but when we check the league table we see everything but ELFSBORG being the little neighbor. It is first against second last, with IFK Göteborg having barely any chance to get a point in this game. Historically, Göteborg have more titles as well, but in recent years ELFSBORG have a smart management whilst IFK have chaos mainly. It shows in their last 10 games as well. ELFSBORG have won the last 5. IFK haven't won a league game against them for more than 4 years. ELFSBORG have the same manager for 5.5 years. IFK appointed their current coach last month. This is round 15, but I visited these two clubs 2 weeks ago for round 13 games. Check out those as well. Links below in description. Last week, IFK lost against last place Varberg, which made their situation even more desperate. They could play in the second tier after 48 years if they get relegated this season. At this point, supporters realized that there is barely any way back from this cesspit. Club captain Marcus Berg had to absorb the frustration of the supporters after last week's shameful defeat. One of the ultras told him the following. A Swedish expression for something that hasn't happened in a very long time. He has 3 goals this season, but he indeed hasn't scored in the last 5 games. The former 90 times Swedish international plays in constant pain this season. Other injuries haven't helped IFK's situation either. An ELFSBORG player to mention is Danish midfielder André Römer, who will depart the club after 2.5 years for private reasons. A fan's favorite leaves the club, but only end of this month, so we might get to see him in this game. Is there anything I left out? Comment below. Let's go to Borås. There is bus number 100 going between Göteborg and Borås, and this one didn't even stop because it's full of IFK supporters. Here around the central station there are ELFSBORG and IFK supporters amongst each other. Not what I expected. Welcome to Borås again. I was here literally 2 weeks ago for ELFSBORG against Hammarby, as mentioned in the intro. Link in description for that. By the way, there is some news. The ELFSBORG's Läktaren logo got vandalized. That's what the media wrote. But let's say there was a sticker put over Ultras Göteborg sticker over the ELFSBORG's Läktaren. So that's now in the news. And what do we see there in Borås? A Blåvitt scarf. There again, Blåvitt, ELFSBORG. It all seems friendly as for now. Stora torget here, the main square of Borås. We're here in Bastard Burgers. It's every time when I come to Borås I eat here, and I have some Blåvitt supporters with me. Bon appetit. What do you think about today's game? First of all, is ELFSBORG IFK Göteborg a derby or not?
No, I don't think it's a derby.
No way, it's not a derby.
No.
Not a chance, man.
Score prediction for today, optimistic or realistic, it's up to you.
3 points to Blåvitt.
I'll go optimistic. 1-0.
Optimistic.
0-1.
0-0.
I don't want to see a 0-0 after Halmstad, but like, yeah.
Realistic, 1-0, Santa score.
Realistic.
Whoa, realistic, yeah. Guys, what do you think? Blåvitt didn't buy a striker yet, and it's still only Marcus Berg. He has a pain in his back, right? What is the club waiting for? You need a new striker.
Yeah, so we have Suleiman. I think he was supposed to start the last game, but then a few hours before the game he got injured. I don't know if it was he was really injured, or he just didn't want to play.
Is Jens Asko the main man to keep Blåvitt in Allsvenskan? Yes or no?
I like to think so.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
There are EFK supporters literally everywhere, all in the pubs around. Here, there, and the main venue, Brasserie, over there. That's the place where every single away supporter section meets before the game. At least from what I experienced, I was here for Hammarby away, AIK away, and they all met in Brasserie just like Blåvitt now. Is there any hope for Blåvitt supporters today?
There's not much hope. We are shit, but we have the best support in Sweden. We are here today. It's sold out. We are next to last in Allsvenskan, but we are fucking here.
What do you think the score is going to be?
ELFSBORG win 6-0.
Blåvitt have a total of 12 goals in 14 games so far. Who will score? Who can we trust in that?
So today, Bångsbo, he will score. I know that.
Header from a corner?
Yeah, no. He will shoot outside the box.
What about Hagen? He hit the post after the same shot twice against Hamza.
Yeah, no. He's just there to be a playmaker. Today, Bångsbo, he will be so good today. 1-0 IFK Göteborg, Bångsbo with the goal.
Here we go, sticker war, literally. I don't think I really get to film there, but there is another stronghold of EFK supporters as mentioned before. It's going pretty shameful this season for the team, but you sold out Halmstad away, you sold out today BORÅS away, with even grabbing some home tickets. If there is something to help the team avoid the relegation, is it the support?
Yeah, right now we have to do everything we can do to take the points that count, that we are remain in the Allsvenskan. And I see the people, stand behind the club right now. So that's beautiful. We are sold out at home, we sold out away, and today we have 4,000 tickets here in BORÅS. And maybe we are more passionate for our club than the player are right now. That was my opinion.
The Ultras Göteborg sign is not there anymore, but you can see some marks of it. That tifo, the farmer shooting the lion. Crazy, guys. It's creative, actually. The away section ends about where I am. Actually, if you look to the right, it's all Blåvitt. No single exception. And that way, it's rather gul, svart, yellow and black.
this team has one single win out of 14 games. So much history, and they're on the relegation place, and still so big numbers. VÄSTDERBYT, or however you like to call it, is on the way. BORÅS Arena has artificial grass, so that doesn't help BLÅVIT either, because they play on hybrid grass, so a mix of natural and artificial. So the only thing, except the fans of course, because they are the biggest power of BLÅVIT, the only thing that could help IFK Göteborg today is just simply reverse psychology.
Has happened. Second last BLÅVIT takes the lead away against ELFSBORG, 29th minute. I didn't see it accurately looking at the screen right now. It was a deflection. Adam Carlén, central defensive midfielder, scores for BLÅVIT against all the bloody odds. It's incredible. Oh, look at that.
Free kick.
BLÅVIT players are trying to explain that it was handball. The goal is disallowed. It would have been about 3 minutes after BLÅVIT took the lead that ELFSBORG equalized. And it did equalize indeed, but then Ref called to the assistant. There is no VAR in Sweden, so they had to decide without any video footage, and they decided to disallow it. It's drama after 1/3 of the game. Crazy drama here, upside down. Thomas Santos running on the right wing. He crosses. Marcus Berg. There was some contact, and there is a free kick for IFK Göteborg. An ELFSBORG player gets a yellow card. '36th minute, the away section going quite crazy, and quite understandably because they lead against all the odds. They concede the equalizer almost right after it, and it gets disallowed. Can't write the script for it. Minutes already done. It was 9 eventually. End of the first half. The unthinkable, guys, is on track. Blåvitt lead away.
ELFSBORG definitely weren't on top of their game. I believe they were still superior in open play, but what we didn't see from Blåvitt so far, and we saw today in this first half, is that they were aggressive and they had some danger in their counter-attacks. The goal was luck, sort of, because it was a deflection, but it still did the initial damage for them, and then the disallowed goal, it's psychologically, it's upside down now. Curious about the second half. I believe it's going to be really tough for the blue and whites, as the yellow and blacks are going to come and do everything they can to turn this around.
And they are coming out on the pitch.
Let's start the second half. Members of Young Fellows, EFK youth supporter group here. What do you guys think about the game so far? Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great how we played. Like, I didn't think we would play so good. So that's great that we play so good.
Can Blåvitt keep it up in the second half? Can you win the game?
Yeah, we can win the game.
What's the score going to be from 1-0 at halftime?
I don't know. 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1 Blåvitt. Any thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, it was super good. It was surprising that we scored first against the team that is second in the league.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they were first before this round started.
Yeah.
So they are really superior, and that a deflected goal. So it was a bit of luck. But I think Blåvitt deserved it. What did you think? The counters were effective. They were more aggressive.
Yeah, I think we deserve the goal. We are second last in the Allsvenskan. I think after this match, I think we're gonna win. So then we are 14th place. So yeah, I think we're gonna win either 1-0 or 2-0.
Now it was an interruption of the game because of pyrotechnics you saw in one of the earlier clips, but it looks like we are going to carry on with the second half now. Thank you very much guys for being in the video and sharing your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, ELFSBORG came out of the second half with the goal of turning this around, and they scored after 40 seconds. Poor defending from Blåvitt. And it's Per Frick, he was brought on in the second half to score, and he did it after 40 seconds. That's efficiency. Dahlberg on the ground after making a brilliant save to spare IFK the 2-1 defeat. After all, Blåvitt got really lucky in the second half, so this 1 point away is something to treasure for them these days.
The result is really decent for IFK, but they aren't out of the danger zone with this draw yet. They have to start getting wins. ELFSBORG will be disappointed with the 1-1, but they are still top of the table and they will stay there if Malmö don't win away against Djurgården. And that's exactly our next game. I'm already in Stockholm. You might recognize the background, and I will vlog Djurgården against Malmö later on. I'm really sorry for not getting any ELFSBORG interviews. I ended up spending all my time with the away supporters in BORÅS. If you like the content, join me on social media and please consider supporting my travels by sending super thanks below the video. But if you just hit the subscribe button and share this, you help quite a lot as well. For more matchday vlogs from Sweden, definitely check the Sweden playlist, link below in the description. I was HFV, see you in the next one. Ha det bra.